$50K in one day. Clothing brand marketing strategy revealed.
So if you're watching this video and you got a brand, do a sale on the holiday. That's a big one. But I say for one, people was at home, and for two, we haven't did the 30% off in a long time. So we just really wanted to test it out. We honestly didn't even know it was gonna do that well because like we have a lot of merchandise, but we don't have that much stuff. So I feel like people was just on that, just buying anything that they could buy because it was probably the best deal that we ever had in
a long time,
since Black Friday. You see what I'm saying? So like Mar was saying, in the morning we was gonna send it out at night, but we were just like, man, why not just get it started? And I'm kind of thinking that, you know, sending out emails and texts in the morning may be better because it just give that person the whole day, you know, to shop with us. So you know, sometimes when you send it at night, I'm not gonna say people be asleep because people be up, but they probably be drained from the day and just they probably did all the shopping they could do. You get what I'm trying to say? Like in the morning, it's like it's a fresh day, you get to start spending your money. So when you wait all the way to the end of the day, it's like you probably don't want to spend no money. So we sent out the text in the morning, went crazy.
That's a really good point, actually. And I noticed that Jonathan always sends out his emails early in the morning, and maybe that has something to do with it. That's actually really interesting. And that's a good point in general. I mean, that's why I like to schedule my videos in the morning as well. Like I like to give it all day to get some views and get people an opportunity to watch it throughout the day, as opposed to later in the day when they're like drained, trying to go to bed. So that's a really good point.
Sent out the email in the morning. We also got the push notifications. And then we did some back end Facebook ads. So it's been a little bit different on how we run Facebook ads just because of the new update. But it's still been working pretty good. Like especially with the whole drop thing, how we dropping on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I think the ads started to actually work better by us being consistent and coming with content on the daily,
having fresh content, having
fresh drops. That was just that domino effect, bro. So I feel like we ain't even spend. I feel like off the 54,000 in sales, we probably only spent like 3,500 in marketing at max, which is good. I mean,
damn, that's almost that's more than a 10x return on ad spend. He's talking about Facebook ads too, so that's pretty crazy. And something you just mentioned that I think is a good golden nugget is they're dropping new content on Facebook every day. That's pretty insane. I'm sure this is what like $100 million brands are doing. So that's something that's really interesting to point out. And I honestly do think that the key to Facebook ads is not a strategy. It's not like how many ad sets you're running, how much budget you're running. It's how much content you're testing and putting out there. So that kind of emphasizes to me that thought that I already had and something that I already kind of have been thinking about for a while. So that's pretty dope. I'm gonna start testing things like every day.
Because it came from our customers.
Yeah, our customers. It came from our customers, and that's probably when you promote to your customers, like sending an email or text, that's way cheaper than Facebook ads. So it's just like our main goal is to acquire a customer, get them in our database, and just
real quick, if you appreciate these clips and interviews that I put forward for you, then please make sure you use our Shopify link in the description to start your own Shopify business with an exclusive deal. And also make sure you check out akemulab.com for additional resources, free tools, guides, and just a lot of interesting stuff that will help your journey, even some software deals that are exclusive to akemulab.com. So make sure you do that and continue watching the video.
Market to them.
Yep.
But I say that's really the general basics of what we did, and like I said, we just looking forward to just doing adding more things throughout the summer. Maybe do a buy one get one free shirt, maybe do just something where it's still similar to a sale, but it's just worded in a different way. You know what I mean? It's still a good deal, but it's just worded in a different way. But
and I say last once we're able to start doing it now, if probably by the time we post this video, we already posted the content for the Memorial Day. So once y'all seeing this, you have to go on our Instagram and check out the reel that we created for our Memorial Day sale, and we were able to do that with the help and using, being able to put out our message and being transparent. now that we actually had those sales, and I think we talked about it in one of our older videos where we were able to have all these packages and to show people that we did this and that we making it happen makes people support you even more. You know what I mean? And you have to still promote your brand. I think that's a lot of things that people don't take into consideration, that they are so focused on the actual product. Like a lot of people during the Memorial Day, they would have been still kind of worried about what am I dropping instead of worrying about how you dropping it.
Yeah, we was already ready. We was
already prepared.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, an offer is extremely important. I think, if not as important as the product you're dropping, like you said. I mean, a lot of people are worried about what product am I actually going to launch, but instead you could start thinking about what offer am I going to launch, and that way, you know, you have basically an endless amount of opportunities to engage your customer in a different way. I mean, that's what the other guy was mentioning too. Like, there might come out this summer with some like buy one get one free deals and stuff like that, and that's really smart. So yeah, love what they're doing. That's really a good point.